I'm gonna take a drink.
Midsummer is only 2 days hence. I don't see how you can possibly be ready, Brother Jethro.
Fear not, old friend. Formal assures me that the stage will be ready this evening, and I've never known him to be wrong. Everything will be quite all right.
Cutting things close doesn't suit me. You know that. I'm a planner. I'm a philosopher. This whole business has my humors out of balance.
There, Brother Wilport. You just let me fret about the play, and you make sure the feast is perfect.
They have a lot of worries.
I'm especially looking forward to that hot root sun salad.
Oh, yes, quite right. There's much to be prepared. Friar Randall was concerned that the cheese and onion hogsbake was too heavy to follow the brazier leaks. He may be correct.
You see, there's far more need for your talents in the kitchen than out here.
They wasted no time.
Do what he's good at, making a fool of himself.
Talking about food.
Very well.
I love it.
I'll take my leave, but please try to keep on schedule. You know how I worry.
Indeed I do. Sister Edelweiss, I trust William won't perish before he has a chance to taste the good friar's blackberry crumble.
Oi now. It's hard to say. 'Tis surely a bit of blackwater fever. Now I can't remedy with some nettles and wort, but that foul temper, now, that just might be fatal.
I'm not grumpy.
I promise there's a game here.
Boy, Yoki, then why in the sharp tongue when I asked for that filthy old wing glass? The rusty old thing is reeking with mould and mire. It's likely the cause of your fever for all the fuss it's bearing.
It's kind of adorable, but it's...
Sorry, Grandfather. I found it in the library.
Here, Nao. You drinkers as tonic, and you'll be out storming dark forest with all them's dibbins afore a moon's turned her face this way. Purroy.
We're ready for Hilltop Camp, Brother Jethro. Shall we wait for you?
No need to wait, lads. Carry on, and I'll be there shortly.
It's a very secretive Nim,
Thank you for
Kitty.
your legendary healing skills, sister. As always, we are in your debt.
I think secretive Nim meets them,
Just you who
Game
keeps
of
our
Thrones.
annoy.
Oh, I hadn't seen this in ages, and such perfect timing, dear boy. Do you know who this wade glass belonged to, William?
Honest truth, I just thought it was another trinket you'd packed away for no good reason.
Trinket? Better.
I put it
This
in my
is one
bum.
of the trusty tools carried by the Lilygrove Scout Corps back when Clooney the Scourge, that wretched pirate, laid siege to Redwall Abbey. And it so happens that this very thing has a role to play in the story we'll be telling for the Abbot's celebration. I've written a play to share one of my
Look at
lost
my book.
legends with all of Redwall. Of course, everyone knows about Matthias and Constance and Basil Staghair, but few know about the trio of brave woodlanders from Lilygrove who played a crucial role in those events.
Because we
Have
just
you
made
ever
them up.
heard of Liam or Sophia Rivermouse?
No, but, I don't suppose you could be telling me the story, since I'm bedridden and ailing.
I hate
and
this
might
voice
not live
actor.
to see the play.
I'm sorry, William, the
Please?
voice actor. Yeah, I don't like you.
Let's see. Where to begin? Ah, yes, initiation. 'Twas a frozen evening in midwinter. The sky was clear but for a loosely bound fleet of easterly clouds that wore the light of twilight and had earlier that day dusted the hollows of the weathered oaks with snow. A frosty breeze stirred the heavy locks of the cypresses' winter needles. And
There will be a
two
test.
mice warmed their paws against the January chill. Liam.
Oops. I don't know what he just said there. I guess I'll play as Sophia.
It's my turn, sir, and I'm ready.
Oh, are you now?
Liam, you kept our initiation rite a secret, I trust. No spoiling the surprises.
No, sir. Not a word. On my honor.
It makes me a proud mouse to see youngsters like yourself continue.
Proud mouse!
In order to become a full member of the Lily Grove Scout Corps, you must complete a series of tests to prove you've got the mettle. These are the things you've been training for the last several moons, so I don't expect any surprises.
I can't wait for you to be a fully fledged scout, Soph.
Which
And guess
one's
what?
Soph?
I've convinced Coyle to let me oversee your trials.
I'm guessing the
myself.
one on the right.
Captain Robin argued I'm too biased to give an accurate report on your skills, but I assured him I wouldn't go easy on you. So don't expect any freebies. Now, we'll start by heading to a nearby cave. It's treacherous, but nothing you can't handle. Plus, I'll be there to guide you. You'll do great. I know it. Oh, and before we go, take this. A proper scout's got to have an adventurer's journal.
From what I understand, I think these two are betrothed. So if that's true, I don't think he is able to be objective. I could be wrong. They might not be the same person. Hello, you.
What are you lollygagging around here for, Initiate? Don't you want to be a scout? There's work to be done.
Hell yeah, I want to be a scout. Press A to jump over the log. I did do a little bit of trying to make sure the game actually worked, but I didn't actually play very much of it. Where's the running button? Maybe they'll show me the running button later.
I thought you were staying to guide me.
I am. But you've got to complete them on your own. Don't worry, I'll be around, even if you can't see me. All right, so follow the cave to reach
I
each of your
died a little
tasks.
earlier. I am a ghost now. Ooh. Pass the scout trials. You got it. This game is kind of adorable. The clipping through the walls is a little hilarious, but I won't judge it for its technical, you know. I
Ready
won't
for
judge
your
it too
first trial?
harshly.
All you've got to do is figure out a way to cross this gap. Psst, your trusty slingshot might help.
Okay, thanks, Liam. Hold L trigger to aim slingshot. I like how holding L trigger is not actually doing anything. Alright, switching to mouse for just a second.
Great shot, Soap. Knocking the bridge over was the easy part, though. Now, onward to the next trial. The mighty Sophia
God damn
need
it.
not be nervous. The shining knight Liam is right at her side.
Oh, Liam.
I need to remember that I don't need to push the button for them to start talking. Oh, I've got an idea. There we go. Alright, I fixed it. This is a new controller, so I had I was screwing around with some buttons earlier. That might explain why I can't run. That's why I couldn't run. What's the matter here? What is... Isn't there a crowd? Never mind. Never mind.
All right, trial number 2. You've got to identify which flag your center's passing over.
But there's no wind in this cave. How am I supposed to...
Oh, but there is. Don't you feel the cool draft? As you well know, scent travels on the wind, and wind is almost everywhere, including these caves. Pay close attention.
Cool
and you'll be
story,
able to sense the wind's
Liam.
motion all around you. It's almost as if you can see it. Watch the direction the wind is carrying your scent, and you'll never be caught unaware by your enemies. But ignore it, and anybody might come tracking you.
What scent does your flag touch? It touches pink.
That's the one! Perfect pick! When you're out in the wilds, don't forget to pay attention to where your scent is being carried. Making sure your scent doesn't drift into the nose of a foe could be the difference between life or death.
Apparently this is a stealth game. Jump to grab the roots and shimmy across. Shimmy! I'd like to give a big round of thanks to the Central Park middle school band for keeping up the rhythm of the beat to Sophia's trials. Dun 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 dun.
Okay.
I feel like this is less a trial and more just the path to get to the trial. The trials are not all of that difficult, it seems.
For your next task, you'll need to determine which of the doors have a rat hidden behind them. A fake rat, that is, and avoid them. Only one of the doors is free of any imposter. That's the one you've got to choose.
Find the rat, huh? Should be easy. Just got to use my nose.
Enter sense mode. Okay. Well, that's just a little silly. What if I choose the completely wrong door?
Ah! Not that door.
Don't forget to use your nose. Use it right, and it'll serve you like a second set of eyes.
Time to get her failed from the quiz.
Not that door either. Got to sniff in order to find the door without a rat behind it.
Yeah, she got a 50%, boss.
Aha! No rat behind here.
Excellent job, Soph. You won't be a rat snack tonight. Onward to trial number 4.
Hey, 3 out of 4 isn't bad. Interesting, they can see where my scent is going. It's going up in that direction. The things you don't think about it when you're a mouse. Can I just like whack some rats with my slingshot, or is this one of those things where rats will just instantly murder me?
Here we'll be using our sniffer once again. First things first, take a good deep whiff of those peppers there. Focus on the aroma of spice. A bit pungent, slightly earthy. It's a good idea to log the scents you encounter in your scout journal for reference. Never know when you may need to sniff out the difference between a fishnet and a fellow mouse.
I feel like this is something they should have learned as babies, right? Press X near scent sniffing objects.
Excellent. Hold that scent in your mind. Remember, it's written
I just
in your
got
journal
to
if you
smell
need a
my
refresher.
finger.
Now, we know sniffing can help us see the unseen,
accomplishment, achievement.
but it can also help us identify different scents in the air.
Really?
So, pick out the candle that smells like chili peppers.
Oh, God. So it's not that one. There's a bit of chili peppers in that candle, it seems. Let me check these candles here. Who made this? I have no idea. Not Telltale. Okay, which one smells like...
Not that one.
That one's a campfire scent.
Also a campfire. Remember...
I'm looking for the chili pepper. I don't understand how... Oh, wait, here we go. Oh, no, I want just the green. There we go. I want just the green.
Oh, you've done it again, Soph. I don't know why we're even bothering with these trials since you're so clearly an expert already.
I am
Well,
very
you have a good
objective.
instructor.
You'll need to once again shimmy along the wall to reach the final trial. But be careful. This one's got a twist.
I don't remember who made this one, Kitty, but it's not someone we would know, I don't think. Not someone you would know. I don't know them. And I don't believe they're anybody you would know. I could be wrong.
Okay.
How much rodent murder have you missed so far? We're still in the tutorial, so absolutely none. Hi, Philanoid. This is Sophia. Wave to the camera, Sophia. There you go. Here we go. There we go. This is Sophia.
Choose wisely? What does that mean, Liam?
Your final trial is a trial of stealth. You've got to use everything you've learned so far. Don't let the rats inside see or smell you. Luckily, us mice are quite small and vermin quite dull, so you should be able to sneak through without any trouble.
So, don't get caught by the rats, and then I'll finally be a scout?
That's right, Soph. You'll be an official protector of Lily Grove.
Character has some junk in the trog. I'm a mouse, Kitty. Choose wisely. Right into a mouse. I need to use my.
Choose wisely?
Okay, I don't need to hear that again. Also, was that his scent right there? That was his scent, not my scent. Silly goose. What? Bullshit, he scented me.
Choose wisely.
You'll find.
So,
That's right.
Oh, I gotta be up. I gotta be downwind. I see. That fake rat turns around. Excellent. You failed to stay hidden.
choose wisely.
You'll find.
So,
That's right.
I don't even know what that means. Seems like bullshit to me. Looks like he just barely got me.
what's all this?
Congratulations, Sophia, our newest member of
It took
the
us
Lily Grove
6
Scout Corps.
times!
I passed?
And with flying colours.
Bullshit with flying colors.
Excellent work. I'm quite certain I couldn't have done any better myself. If I were carrying a sack full of dibbons.
Congratulations, Initiate.
I must confess that I was of the mind that you weren't quite ready. It was Captain Robin who pushed for your somewhat expedited initiation.
This room
He saw
is
something in you that I failed.
stinky.
Until this evening, that is.
Ever since you were a Dibbin, Sophia, I thought you'd make an excellent scout, and you've never proven me wrong.
Thank you, sir. Truly, it's an honor.
Having completed your training, the official badge and equipment of office are yours to bear. A way glass,
Is what for
a
real?
rucksack, and, of course, the blooming lily on your jacket. It brings me great joy and a fair bit of pride to welcome you to the ancient family of the Lily Grove Scout Corps.
There's just one more thing you have to do before
Are we
you
gonna
can
see dead
really
mice?
call yourself a scout. Come with me, milady. Finally, you'll get to see Hilltop Camp and meet Rootsworth, our scout chef. He'll help you with the soup.
Soup? What's soup?
The Scouts are founded on principles of
Remember how I
service and
said it
fellowship.
was like Game of
As
Thrones,
such,
except
we
without
crown
boobs?
each new initiate with cooking
It's
the
not that
Scout
bad,
supper their first
but-
night here.
I've never been the chef, my sisters are, but I will give it everything I've got.
Having completed the various tests and tasks, Sophia found herself energized instead of weary. Yet, despite a still and restful heart, a frigid wind slowly began to pick up from the south, and the crickets stopped their song. Unknown to Ene and Lilygrove, a black-masted ship made landfall in secret.
As seen on Roar
Shadow
TV.
of a long and iron-barbed tail crept up upon the unsuspecting village.
Welcome to Hilltop Camp, home of the Lily Grove Scouts.
Wow. It's even more amazing than you described it.
Why don't you pull out your way glass, and I'll give you the royal tour.
Hey, baby. I'm going to pull out my way glass. I don't know how deep in depth they're going to get into it in the video game, but there is a lot of critters die in Redwall.
That's the main tent. It's sort of like our very own Great Hall. We use it mostly for hosting guests from neighboring scout groups. We even have badger chairs for when the Coalstripe brothers visit from out west. Down there is our mighty talented chef, Rootsworth. Honestly, I have no idea why he chooses to cook for us humble scouts when he could be running the kitchens at Redwall. But I'm certainly not
Probably because they
complaining.
already have a cook.
You'll be checking in with him after you've collected everything for tonight's soup. Isn't that waterfall beautiful? You wouldn't guess when it's frozen over. But just up at its source is a hot spring. I can't wait to take you there one day. It does wonders on sore muscles after a fierce day of training.
I'm sorry. Did he just say that the hot spring was frozen over? I'm reasonably sure that's not how that works. I'm not a scientist. I'm pretty sure hot springs...
That there is the Lakeside Watchtower.
He said at the source there was a hot spring.
Not much else.
Okay, wait.
The actual night watch I've mentioned is at the lookout. But that's, closed for construction tonight. Yeah. So, no peeking.
Alright, so... Okay, I get what he's saying. Never mind. Not the hot springs. So everything beyond the hot springs had frozen. For a second, I forgot that that when you got away from the source of heat, it gets cold. Science is hard. Have I looked at everything? I looked at the chef. I looked at that.
Those tents are where the captains sleep. Since they're in charge of keeping the night fires and beacons roaring, they've pitched their stakes by the firewood
they
store.
said my name.
Coyle snores like a chorus of toads, though.
I missed the confetti button.
I don't know how Robin even gets a wink of sleep.
Cool. What? Is there something else you wanted me to look at? Big guy? Big champ? Big E? What do you want me to look at? I looked at that. Look at his tiny mouse dick. You got it. Oh, he's kind of adorable. I looked up there. That's the main hall.
That's the main tent.
Yep. Looked at that. Looked at the captain's tent. That's the waterfall.
Those are the scouts' overnight tents. We don't need them often, but, well,
there we go.
That's most of Hilltop Camp for you. Oh, and if you ever come upon an
This is a
odd
good
pile
angle.
of flat stones, just take a gander through your way glass. There may be something interesting to see you wouldn't have otherwise noticed. Now then, you've got a soup to cook, don't you? Here, Rootsworth gave me this recipe for you to follow. First, you'll need to collect 3 beets from the garden. No radishes. Rootsworth was rather insistent on that part. Your sniffer can tell you the difference. Second, you'll need a cob of corn, a potato, and an onion, all which you'll find over at the obstacle course. And lastly, cheese. Apparently, Rootsworth ran out of his stock of cheese. but Frady's got some extra by his tent.
That's quite the odd assortment. Do the scouts not keep a pantry?
Part of initiation night is making the newest scout run around on a wild goose chase. Don't worry, it's all in good fun.
Oh, is it?
Now, you'd better get searching.
Aren't you coming with?
Actually, I've got a, errand I need to run. So you'll have to finish preparing the soup on your own. If there's anything you want to talk about before I go, be sure to ask me now.
Liam, I'm not really sure I have much I want to talk to you
So,
about.
Liam, before you go...
Yes, Soph? What's on your mind?
I'm so excited for our celebration tonight, Liam. I only wish my father could join us.
Even though he isn't here, I know he's proud of you, Sophia.
Yes. If only my
I'm
mother and
guessing there
sisters
are
were
no
as well.
penises in this game.
know it's hard
I'm not
feeling
100%.
Well, knowing your family isn't so supportive of the path you've taken in life,
I just wish they could see I'm not cut out to harvest crops all my life.
if it means anything, I'm really proud of you. And I think you're wonderful and full of bravery and compassion. Your mum and sisters will see someday that being a scout is exactly who you're supposed to be.
Wedding?
Just 3 days until the wedding. And right after the initiation. And everything is going to change.
Yes, but it's a good change. See, Sophia,
Oh,
I've been
no.
dreaming about making you my wife since the day we danced at the name day festival.
Oh, Liam's dead. Oh, Liam's dead. Oh,
I'll
Liam's
never
fucked.
forget the way the roses
Oh,
smelled
Liam's
just
so
behind your
dead.
ear.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
Now that we're both scouts and getting married, what's next?
I was thinking about us going to visit my
Liam's
ancestral
dead.
home in Southsword, Castle Fleuret. I have such tiny figments of memory of the place, but I couldn't have been
Oh,
older
God.
than an infant. I want to see it now, and I want to see it with you.
Okay, so we'll go visit Fleuret.
Oh, he's so
Then
dead.
what? Oh,
rip.
maybe we could go to the western coast. I've always wanted to smell the sea.
We can go anywhere and everywhere.
No, we're not. You're gonna die. You're gonna be killed by a sea rat. I don't know, a sea rat, a ferret, something. Something is going to kill you. Okay, so which way? He told me where I needed to go. Obstacle course. You're just gonna hold on to that? Yeesh. So what is this? Collected 4 jam. Cool. Yeah, that's the thing, Kitty. They're not afraid of killing off a whole encampment of critters. The fact, okay. I'm gonna be honest. I was a little surprised that one of the main characters has a betrothed. They don't do sex in Redwall. There is no, like, they're not interested in that. Okay, what are these? Let's go into sniffing mode. I need carrots, greens. I need 3 beets. Is this a beets? I don't know which ones are the beets and which ones aren't. Let's grab this.
Beet is a bit pale, but it should do.
I think that also might be a beet.
This beet is a bit pale, but it should do.
I think those might not be beets, maybe? I see my inventory. No, I can't. I don't know what beets look like. What is this? I'm gonna pick whatever this is.
Is this a potato? Oh, it looks like a raisin.
Jesus, I'm gonna fuck up this whole garden. Grab 3 beets, onion, corn, and potatoes from the obstacle course. Is this a beet?
This beet, that's all I needed from the garden. Let's see.
Beets are the small ones that come to a point below. So the ones that she keeps saying, a beet. It seems like I'm grabbing the right ones, and I also grabbed a potato. So fair enough. Just screwed up that whole garden, but here we are. What is this up here? What? 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 Why? Bye, kitty. Was that supposed to be like snow?
Oh my.
Are you sure that's what happened?
I'm not really sure how that works. I get the obstacle. I get the hiding spot, but I'm not sure what they're trying for. Where is this obstacle course? I have a map. Main camp obstacle course. So the obstacle course is across the river from the main camp. Over there. So basically where I was, but over to the right. On the plus side, I got an achievement for taking a dip in the hot springs, which apparently killed me. What is this? Use your spyglass. 128.07. I'm going to get there and there's just going to be a rat wiener. 128.07. What am I looking at? I put a waypoint there, so I'll get that later, I guess. I was wondering how we got to Tuvix, and then I saw Roar TV. I'm like, getting quicker on the uptake now. So I'm assuming it's this way to the obstacle course? Maybe? Come on. This looks like the obstacle course. No. Okay, if I follow this tree line, that should take me to the obstacle course, like up here. I think the day is fading. Follow your waypoint now before you forget about it. I think the waypoint was way off in the distance, wasn't it? Or is it right here?
Are you sure that's what happened?
Okay, I fell into the abyss. Not sure how that happened. So these are the tents of the main camp. This is the waterfall. That looks like the training course. This looks promising. Okay, so up here at the obstacle course, there should be corn, onion, and potatoes. Any of y'all seen corn, onion, and potatoes?
I see what you're looking at. And since it's a special night for you, I'll forgive the offence.
Pardon me?
No, you don't. You don't get to play dumb. But it is all right. This once. I've been short my whole life. I'm quite accustomed to the secret looks, the hidden snickers. Oh, I've endured them all. but I won't accept that kind of treatment from another scout. We respect one another round here. It's part of the scout code, so I expect you to abide. Now, take your pouty glare and make another approach.
The hell are you talking about?
Tell me something, and be honest now. Do you think I talk too much? Because somebody who shall not be mentioned told Laban that I talked too much and asked how he could bear it. It got me thinking. That's all.
Could you, like, shut up?
But it's hard to really know when it's yourself. Do you ken?
Gee, I don't want to talk to you at all. Good lord. Hi.
Hello, Sophia. And might I add, you smell rather nice this evening. Is that honeysuckle?
I'm married.
Forgive me if that was a bit personal. My nose is rather sensitive.
I'm married to a husband who will very soon be dead.
Best I not
And by married, I
distract
mean
Busy night and
engaged.
all.
I have a extremely dead fiance. This has to be the obstacle course. So somewhere around here, there needs to be corn, onion, and that third thing. Oh, here we go. She's smelling something. What are you smelling? Do I need to, like, go up into the obstacle course to get the stuff? Or do I just need to do... No. I'm very unclear as to what it wants me to do. Let's go up a little bit. Maybe up here. It says they're here at the obstacle course. Corn, onion, and potato. Man, they made Liam all likable and everything. It's interesting they're not starting at Redwall Abbey, but I guess they gotta have something for, you know, something to lead up to. Okay, I'm not sure where it wants me to go. Maybe there's something over here? The whole sniffing mechanic is not leading me to any food. Oh, this looks promising. Maybe those morons do have it. They're like the only people I've seen. Oh, I see something over there. Oh, you're fine. I'm finding a lot of jam, but jam is not helpful. I think jam leads to upgrades, but upgrades are not what I need. Come to think of it, I think maybe I need to just follow where these checkpoints are, like the things that have been on the screen the whole time. Maybe... Look, the ground smells. What ground smells? The ground smell, the red smells that I've been getting is my own smell. am I blind? Am I not seeing what it wants me to see? Wait, what is that? Like that right there. There were shinies in the ground we were smelling. Like over here? Oh. What is that? This leads to jam, maybe. Like, what is this scent? Ah. So that is a blackberry scent. Okay, it keeps leading me back here to the actual obstacle course. Like, I don't think I need to do the obstacle course, per se, because I already did it once. I didn't actually see anything, unless there's like some scent up here. What is it? Oh, how scent works. Generally, ooh. How do I get over there? I see a scent.
These are some big onions. Oh, perfect for soup.
So, did I grab them? Yeah, I need to, like, get into the habit of, keeping track of, the colors. The different colors will help out a bit, I think. How do I get up there? Also, there's probably more over here. Like, I see... Oh. Oh, pfft. That's fair. There we go. Okay, so that one goes to that one. So now we can go camera. There we go. Unfortunately, I think there's a third thing. All right, let's classify this scent.
There we go. Fresh potatoes.
Can I actually classify the scent of potatoes, or do I already know what potatoes smell like? There's a third thing. I think it's the corn. And no scent over there. Any jack-off seen corn? I'd ask them, but I'd rather not talk to them. Unfortunately, it's probably... that's where it is. So how do I get over there is the real question. I think I can just go, like, this way. Yeah, this'll work. Please lead to something. Please lead to food. Like, why would you come up here if you weren't leading to something? Is there anything I can hit with a slingshot? That looks promising.
Corn on the cob, ready for souping.
Looks like that's all I needed from the obstacle course. Where to now?
I think that was everything. Can I? Yeah, there we go. Learn that scent. Perfect. All right. Impaled right into a branch. Grab the specialty cheese from the scout tents. What's going to happen is Liam's going to die gruesomely, and then our protagonist is going to end up being grizzled and angry. That's usually how Redwall works. Hello? Anything I can pilfer? I'm here to steal. Hello.
Have you not any work to do?
Have you not any... Shut up. Jesus. What do we got in here? We're just in here stealing. I love it. Stealing! Okay, so this is the way glass thing. Did that stay? 128.07? Or did that die after I died? Looks like it did not stay. In fact, let's go do it right... No, not right now. We are right at the scout tent, so that would be a huge waste of time. Let's grab the cheese. Well, we're right here at the scout tent, so we need to grab the thing. I mean, I'm finding all sorts of lore. I found an outhouse.
Is that some alternate ending?
Just kidding.
It's fine.
Is that some sort of alternate ending?
Are you kidding me?
I just made that up.
Do you have, like, fall damage? Why did it die that time? I don't understand how the damage works in this game. I do understand, like, falling out of the world. That I get. But I don't understand how I died that second time. Alright, does everything I pilfered still pilfered? Looks like it. Alright, no excuses this time. I'm going straight there. And I'm starting to think that that might have been the actual goal to begin with.
Got it. That wasn't so hard. Now then, what's left? Mm-hmm. Yep, I've got everything. I better go check in with Rootsworth. I'm positively famished.
What is this smell? What is the smell I'm smelling? Asparagus? Yeah, I can understand it resetting because it just gets stuck, I guess, but I'm not sure where the bounds are. Like I don't know. I'll try and be careful. Pilfering. I like stealing. I like taking things.
Ah, here's our initiate now. Glad you finally made it.
Finally indeed. The moon's full up and we haven't even started the soup.
It took a bit to track down each ingredient.
Yeah,
but
no shit,
My.
Sophia.
Then you've already finished your gathering. And here I thought you were dawdling about. Unfortunately, our young scout failed to distinguish beets from radishes, and incidentally made a sour soup that henceforth became known as the
Why didn't that work?
hardship.
Yeah, you can have a different
for
random one.
seasons to come.
Is that your soup? You can still mix it up a bit more right now, but once the lid goes on top, you'll be done. And live or die with the consequences.
Wait, we got 30 points.
Yes, I think that's it. What do you think?
I think any meal is better than an empty stomach, and that no mouse is a master overnight. You gave it your best, and that's the point.
Are you shitting
would
me?
smell that?
You just let me make an awful
Well, you must be
soup?
finished with your errands for this evening. Feel free to explore and socialize to your heart's content. When you're quite ready, ring the dinner bell, and we'll begin the festivities.
Ring the dinner bell so we can kill off your fiancé.
The escaping sense told everyone in camp exactly the choices she'd made, with or without their say, and the thought made
Just
her
gonna,
feel both vulnerable.
Just gonna take this jam right here.
I see the sweet aroma of jam caught your nose. Well, if you happen to spot any more of those little wicker baskets of jam around, be sure to grab it. We've got a bit of a contest going on with the other scout corps.
That one doesn't count because it belongs to us. I don't care what they have to say. It's a little funny to me that they let the character dump in ass ingredients. I need to pee, and it is break time, so let me go do that real quick before we kill the fiancé by a band of sea rats. So be right back. I'm back. Let's do this. Ring that bell.
With all the fanfare Rootsworth could muster, a wondrous feast of quince pie, port-basted mushrooms, and a chutney of wild carrots and beets were served alongside the soup.
Alongside the shitty soup we made.
Stoutland cheese. Warmed hayberry cordial and chilled mint tea wet all their tongues and lifted their spirits. Last but not least was a lofty steamed pudding soaked in pear brandy and set aflame for quite dramatic effect. This was Mr. Coyle's fiery ring of devastation, a fitting, if dramatic, name.
Mostly named for what it does to your rear.
And Sophia was congratulated many times on her fine
Is this a Halloween channel?
but her eye would always wander
It is
to
not.
Liam's empty chair.
My friends and fellow scouts, tonight we celebrate a new member of our brotherhood.
Sisterhood!
Yes, well, our family all the same. We've all admired your hard work, loyalty, and steadfast spirit. Well done. You entered this camp a nameless initiate. But now, after demonstrating your skill, we give you a new name, known only to yourself and your fellow scouts.
Future widow.
3 cheers for Sophia Rymaid. 3 cheers for Overwatch.
Oh, don't say that. No. Way too far. Way too far.
Stand now, scouts, and be sober in heart and in mind. Be without fear, malice, or cruelty. Be true to your word, your heart, and your fellow scouts. Be without guile, and speak the truth at all times, kindly if possible, directly in need. Love Lilygrove, the land, and safeguard any who sojourn in her borders. This is your oath, and we, your witnesses, share it with you.
As Captain Robin administered the oath, he saw how sorely troubled she was at Liam's absence. A wise mouse and fatherly, he brought her to the cliff and bid her spy the sexton's field. Through the magnifying lens, she saw her beloved finishing preparations for an even larger party that only waited for her eminent
Very
arrival.
soon to be attacked
But
by
alas,
rats.
The party was never to happen.
Called
Not
it.
that night. Not ever. Seen through the glass, a menacing shape stepped out of the
Man, they
shadows.
wasted no time.
Ragged and filthy, dressed in strange garb, and wielding a wicked cutlass. Every beast ran as another rat stepped into the firelight, and then another.
Oh, poor Liam.
Suddenly, Liam was lunging forward with a fiery brand, catching the villain full on the snout and knocking it to the ground. Sophia was frozen with fear when Robin grabbed her by the shoulders and spoke most urgently.
I wish we had more time, but what you do this very moment is what makes you a scout. You have everything you need for this mission.
Why are we
Skills,
having a talk?
tools, training, but most of all, you have
Liam's gonna
courage.
die.
I bid you make haste to our village. Go to the lighthouse and fire the beacon.
Fire the
Be
beacon.
swift, but silent, as you must not alert the raiders to our plan. Lend aid where you can, but you must not be captured. I will ready the militia and join you shortly. Every moment counts. Go now, swiftly!
Why?
Rather much, isn't it? They're just rats. Those bandits have tried to get in here dozens of times.
There you are quite wrong. Redwall has been captured before. Even the great fortress of Salamanderstron has been captured by vermin. We should never underestimate the villains who seek our enslavement. It surely leads to defeat. But more importantly, Lily Grove is no fortress. It's a small village with no wall and few warriors. And these were not scattered brigands, but vicious sea rats pirating under the banner of Clooney, the Scourge.
Why do they use Clooney the Scourge? Why? Why? They have so many options of interesting critters.
The newest scout raced toward the besieged
Listen
town
to a thing,
on
it's really
mission to
short.
light
Give
the
me a
beacon
second.
atop the decrepit old lighthouse that
One
had been
second.
burned in ages. Every moment mattered, but remaining undiscovered mattered even more.
Let me see. Hold on.
With a finger and a thumb in the shape of an L on a forehead. Hey, now you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey, now you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey, now you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play.
That's clever. I like
Now you're a rock
that.
star. Get the show on, get paid. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. All that
Liam's gonna be fine. He can wait another minute. That's fun. Anyways, back. Okay, so we need to not be discovered.
Easy to squash.
Easy to burn.
Wait, you hear something?
There's something weird in my sniffer.
It bells.
Oh, you're just imagining it.
No, for reals. Nah, all this shrubbery makes me nervous.
What
I
is
can't
that?
see through 'em.
Church bells?
It'll let me have a look-sees.
This is gonna be some Styx baby mode, isn't it? I actually kind of had an urge to play that second game of Styx at some point. That's got to be some. First of all, what is this scent that I'm smelling here? What is this scent? Is the scent coming? Oh, no, here we go. Lilac. These rats are very talkative. Gonna sneak in here.
Watch out for mousers, Scum Stout says. At least that's what I think he says. Sort of haunted here.
What else am I smelling? Like how strong is their vision, I guess. Shit. I don't know where to go. I think that one's gonna see me. Yeah, that one totally saw me. I don't know if it'll let me bonk them. Checkpointing seems relatively forgiving. That guy's looking that way. Damn it. What happened? That guy is going that way. I need to wait for him to start moving and then go. Turn around. Thank you. So many damn rats.
We got a bunch of books out here too. Who wasted time reading books? Reading's a waste of time, that's what I say.
What's the correlation between this and history? You mean like our history? Human history? None. Nothing. Which way is he going? No way he saw me, right? I think that guy in the very corner may have saw me. So it is that kind of game where you like... where as long as they see you from a distance, they could like lose track of you, that sort of thing. That seems kind of nice. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What are these scents? Oh, like lilac or whatever. Okay. New lore, beauty tips. Oh, the wavy line. Oh, that makes sense.
Rotted away like a sour melon, and while he was still alive. If Jelly wasn't, that is. Don't cross scums now, either. Lesson you want him to get you with that poisonous bile. Right, something smells fishy, and I don't mean those fish.
Climbed in that barrel just in time.
Here I thought coming inland would get us away from the constant reek of the sea.
God, they're so chatty.
Thought that getting in line would get us constant rig of the sea.
So it's gonna be that kind of game. What is that? Deliver mail? It's see what? What do you mean priorities? Over here delivering mail. Oh hey. The everything is burning.
What are those rats plotting? I can't quite hear them from here.
How's the game? I just got...
Scout found themselves with a curious dilemma. Was it worth taking the time to somehow save the good friar's home, or was it more prudent to slip unnoticed towards Lilligrove and onward to the lighthouse?
I once heard you say, the needs of the many outweigh the needs
How's the game?
of the few
It's
or the one.
something. I think it's similar to Styx. It has a very Styx feel to it.
I ain't no charity. Get your own.
Let's save the friar's house.
I'd even settle for a little stick. Get lost.
It didn't even take that much effort. It wasn't even that hard. You could just not save his house for no reason. And I think that's splendid. Can I look at anything in that direction? Why is it giving me a spyglass? Nothing to look at here. So how is the game? I mean, the game is interesting. It has a very slow start, I'll say that much. As soon as we figured out that she was, M. Morley. As soon as we figured out that she was betrothed, though, and we learned that her soon-to-be husband was definitely going to be murdered by sea rats within the next 5 minutes, that made the game more interesting. As soon as I realized his days were numbered, my interest in the game expanded a lot.
We ain't slacking. Each only has 2 poles, you know. It makes sure each pole's carrying its weight.
I've played worse, I'll say that. And it's definitely, I don't know what you could really do better with a Redwall franchise, you know? It's coming right at me. Yeah, you can't hit the rats, apparently. Like, if I go out here, will he see me? He totally can. Their sight's pretty good, it seems. Case in point. Yeah, I can't try and rush it. So that guy sees from there. Is there anything I can do that might cause a distraction? That guy is looking straight ahead. What? Okay, the boxes are non-corporeal. That's very cool. Those guys turn around. I'm not sure how to get around this guy who's looking straight ahead. Oh, there's a bell right there? Oh.
Whoever's hitting that bell, quit it! We haven't got time for nonsense!
Hope they're really fascinated by that bell. Like, do I want to get up there? There's jam up there. But I don't know if I really care enough to get that jam right now. They're really fascinated by that bell. Like, overwhelmingly fascinated by that bell. I remember really liking, well, really was strong. I remember liking sticks.
Somehow my father's grave still smells of him. Perhaps it's my imagination. Or perhaps it's the jar of pipeweed we place with the flowers each year. I can see why Liam would plan to host a party here. So my father could see me as a scout.
You want to play the prequel first? Which is the prequel? I've played the first game, and I know there's a second game. Oh no, that's really sad. I was laughing at it, but now I'm sad because that's what's his name? That's Brian Jocks. Oh, I was gonna make fun of it for being Don't be ashamed to weep. 'Tis right to grieve. Tears are only water, but there must be sunlight also. A wounded heart will heal in time, and when it does, the memory and love of our lost ones is sealed inside to comfort us. Yeah, Brian Jocks, the guy who wrote the series, is dead. He's straight up dead, and that's sad. Of orcs and men, it's not good. Who's this dead fuck? Is this Liam?
Friar Thomas.
It is not.
Are you all right?
I saved your house.
Dear me. I'm not sure. Quite shaken, to be sure, but alive. Unless we both got onto the dark forest unawares.
Where's my dead husband?
Yes, yes. Remarkable. Saved us all with that quick wit and even quicker firebrand. None of us would have made it otherwise. Yes, yes. Yes. I'm still here at Sexton's Hill, though. I haven't seen.
Oh, I don't
I'm
care about
quite
that.
happy.
Shut up.
You can always count on this place.
This is not the time. Shut up. Where's the raiders?
Where did the rats come from? What do those savages want?
Sea rats, by the looks of them. Vicious scoundrels scavenging for supplies, most likely. They're cruel, but aiming more to steal than to kill. Or so I'd gather.
Come now. Let me help you to your feet.
Thank you, child.
Finish the pirates. If you say so.
Surveying the broken remains of her graduation party, Sophia was struck by several emotions at once. Anger, sadness, fear, and indignation. They all rose up in her heart together. But the strongest of all was the grim awareness that it was less than an hour ago that she was recklessly longing for adventure.
Basically,
to find that Captain
basically
Robin
this
was
happened.
right. Living it was quite different than she'd imagined. Once he'd gathered his wits, the sexton told a tale of how he'd been full front for the Corsair's sneak attack, and also for Liam's courageous defense. Seeing her concerned, the wizened old friar assured her that Liam was quite all right, and how he'd drawn the beast away, allowing several villagers to escape in the ancient catacombs beneath Sexton's Hill.
Yep.
Sophia was filled with pride for her brave betrothed Liam.
Smashing
but worried
X'd it
to
out.
learn that he insisted on running headlong into town to fend off the raiders. As the two mice peered northward with Sophia's new wayglass, they spied a growing chaos of frightened mice and pillaging pirates, but Liam was nowhere to be seen. Even worse, gathering to the south, they could see a long line of marching rats. The bulk of the attacking force was less than an hour's march away. With the road blocked and no cover, there was no way Sophia could reach the lighthouse that way and remain undetected. But then the gentle friar revealed a secret passage in the crypts that led to a twisting maze of vaults and halls beneath the village.
I think he's making this up as he goes.
Perhaps the subterranean path would get Sophia down to the water's edge. Handing her a lantern, the friar's last words hung in her heart like dead weight. Hurry, lass. Liam is down there somewhere, and he's alone.
No
If
pressure.
It's so important, then why'd they take the safe and slow path? I'd have run right into town and shown those brutish vermin what a mouse is made of.
Remember, my boy, she had no weapon. And even if she had a sword, she'd never been trained. Those wretched vermin were practiced killers and would likely have split her hide like a gourd given the chance. Stealth was her only option.
I was sure as soon as I opened that door, it was going to give me some new thing to listen to. What is this? Can I?
Remember your training. Most beasts only rarely look up. Hide up high, move low, and slow.
Excuse me. I didn't make that gif.
Ahoy there, Daisy May.
Were there just sea rats down there? God, they just got in everywhere. I'm a little disappointed at the fact that they very easily got taken over by these sea rats, like, without any noticeable, what's the word? Problems, like, at all. They had no problems getting in. Just grab this jam. So what is this jam I'm getting? Am I able to, like... I'm able to upgrade somehow. This is very annoying to use. There we go. Click gem to upgrade it. So do I just... Okay, I guess it just happens. The UI is a little meh. I'll be the first to say it. We're gonna look around and be like, holy shit, there's a ghost. Nothing in there, I guess. There's a whole lot of collectibles, like, everywhere. Like, no matter where you look, there's just collectibles. Oh, I need to go up into the rafters again. Or not. There's one rat here. There we go. There we go. Probably encouraged to do multiple playthroughs. Look at this place. Jesus.
There, bathed in silver moonlight, the Lilygrove catacombs stood as a grand, if dusty, example of the craftsmanship of the moles. Long centuries before the spectacular vault was built by the mighty Runeborough clan in celebration and gratitude of all that Lilygrove had become in its heyday.
Yeah, we'll talk in a
which
minute, ma'am.
Even then was long, long ago.
Oh my, thank the stars, it's so good to see. Hold now. Aren't you one of the Rye Maid girls? What are you doing dressed as a scout?
Mrs. Ivy Wayne, I am a scout. I just graduated this evening for your information.
Oh dear me, I didn't mean to offend, my dear.
Well, we did. Shut up.
Me? Well, I'm not quite sure. This is all happening so quickly. But I'll do my best to uphold my oath. You can count on me.
I see.
Rescue Dorabella. Optional.
You again? Get busy. Goodness.
Okay, I'll do my best. I like to think of it as that kid from Princess Bride. I'm gonna open all these for no reason.
Hoist and loot up and down them circle stairs. My back will snap before night soon, just you see. No man, plenty of strong, feisty ale down here. That'll do.
Where's that rat going? Shit! 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 Hit! No! What? He looked at me. He's like, well, never mind. Yoink. I don't know what that was, but I'm taking it. Where are you going? Just walking back and forth through this room like a jackass. Shit! No! I see another thing to pilfer over there. I mean, rats are supposed... Shit. Rats are supposed to be stupid, but... not this stupid. Can't catch me, bitch!
The architecture here is quite impressive, some sensual handiwork in the corbels and pillory.
Are you?
Gothic, some Romanesque, and a wee touch of Byzantine.
Mr. Cornsilk,
Very tasteful.
I didn't expect to see you down here.
Very elegant.
Are you quite all right?
Oh, surprised, are we? And why's that now? Perhaps you mean to say you hope not to find me down here safe and alive instead of stuck on a pike, eh?
The hell are you talking about?
No, nothing of the sort. I only meant your tavern keg vault is likely the safest hiding place in the whole village.
Yes, well, it would have been, except I was in the middle of rotating stock when the brutes arrived. But never mind that now. You're a scout, right? Isn't it your job to take care of such things? Get me out of here.
I mean, how? What do you want me to do?
What's taking?
I'm not clear on what. Yeah, I'm like not really clear on exactly what he'd like me to do. Like, dude, we're under siege. You're aware of that, right? Like, I really don't know what you want me to tell you. He's looking that direction. I'm gonna come in this door. He's looking that way. And cannot smell me. I'm gonna grab this stuff. Yoink. I'm gonna be real, I'm stealing more things than the rats are. Making noise. Not what I meant to do. Well, they said they were here to mostly steal, but, you know. They're not above killing. I need him, like, to go away. There you go. Did he go out? Did he actually leave? He did. Like, I've got keys, but I don't know what those keys are doing for me. Yoink. It's like, I don't know how I'm going to be helping any of these people.
Oh my, just look at you! A new Lily Grove Scout. Oh, your gentle mother must be so very proud.
Not the time.
Oh, you needn't bother your whiskers about me. I've lived in my sister's shadow my whole life, I have. Hiding in dark corners underground is easier by far. Still, now that you're here, I would prefer to be a bit safer.
You're very kind, Miss Ivy Wayne. Thank you. Let me see what I can do about getting you someplace safe. With a warm dram of port, I hope.
It's like, look, I don't know what they mean by rescue them. Use the dumbwaiter. What dumbwaiter? This?
Over here then. Hop in, and I'll hoist you up to the shop cellar.
Oh! Oh! Is that all? Let's go save some dudes then. There's the asshole. Was there another dumb? Here we go. Hey.
Let's try this, Mr. Cornsilk. A bit cramped, but should get you to the shop cellar just fine.
Later, skater. Where's the last one? Shouldn't have saved the douche. I mean, that's what we do as scouts or whatever. I don't know. I haven't read the handbook yet. Hello, I've got a dumb waiter for you.
Here, Miss Ivy Wayne. I'll crank you up to your shop cellar using this.
And by that I mean I'm gonna leave you behind. She just stays in the... Do you think she's gonna crank me up? Hello? Nice. We did save all the refugees, though, so we're doing God's work. Almost jumped off right there. Batman, you have to tell us when you do this kind of shit. Why didn't you crank up the old lady? It's like, she didn't ask. She just wanted someplace safe. Someone's going nuts on the loot. Do 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 do.
Peppercorns. They say, good old grey bones, come stand beside me at the mainmast.
What am I?
There's something unsettling and hauntingly familiar about those weeping mice, but I can't quite place it.
Is this a is that a Doctor Who joke? I got an achievement for like weeping angels, so I'm guessing that was a Doctor Who joke.
Good corsairs and a literate corsair. That's what you mean, all you should say. Redtooth won't be first mate forever. Whose flag will the chief hoist next? That Gumsnat's strong.
We're at a dead end.
Bloodwhelp is down here, ain't he? Always peeking and poking and trying to get my eye, he is. Mayhaps I'll get his eye on the end of my dagger. I need a plan, I do. The sergeant will make a move for second mate tonight, I'm sure. And then he'll be needing...
Who are you talking to? Someone left the audiobook on. Like, that's the only vibe I could get. That looked like a... That seemed like a Weeping Angels joke, but I could be wrong. What a weird design of this. Is that a bad guy? It is. Anything in here worth pilfering? There's like 4 things, yeah.
Really?
No.
No. Oh. It's fine. I don't know about bad per se, just kind of meh.
I don't believe that.
I just made that up.
What if I go in this side, where the guy's not looking at me? I mean, the thing about Redwall, it's really the coolest part about Redwall is Redwall. The big city with the huge red walls. And I don't know if I'm off base here. We haven't seen Redwall yet. anything I can, like... I like the Redwall books. I don't think they're, like, high fiction, but they're worth a listen. What's happening here? Oh, I can deliver more messages. Excellent. My priorities are in order. Why is this locked? Did I not get a key? Oh, I bet you I need the key from in here. Problem is, they're all the exact same book. Every book feels exactly the same. Like, if you've read one Redwall book, you've kind of read all of them. Need to get up to the roof. Yoink!
Are you sure that's what happened?
Just kidding.
And that's how we win the game. And don't come back. Aww. It didn't let me do it. How do I do this then? You guys just looking that way. Some rafters.
Just kidding.
Quit stalling! I want to know what happened.
Shut up. There's a bell right here. Well, good news, Feelanoid. Like we said, you've essentially read them all. What happened? Did that count as a death? Did he get... Oh, we were so close. So now he should be in the corridor, which he is. He's checking out the thing. I think he checks out the bell for a while, unfortunately. Is there anything else I can do to get him back into this room? I don't see a second bell, unfortunately. Oh, there is a second bell. Right in front of my damn face. We did it.
Every bit stinks of that.
Oh shit! Like, he knows I'm here, but there's nothing we can do about that. What happened?
Despite the urgency of the situation on the surface, Sophia found herself compelled to lend aid to those frightened and desperate beasts. And as the last one ascended to safety, she found her own animals surprisingly calm. Her anxiety for Liam greatly diminished, and in its place, a determination and resolve that she had never felt before. Even now, she was embracing the values of Redwall, before ever hearing its charter or passing its gates.
Some rat still hears me in another room. Who would you like to talk about? Not a whole
Happy
lot.
to see you healthy and whole again, Miss Ivy Wayne.
All on account of you, dear girl. I'm quite in your debt.
Liam, have you seen him?
He was when I saw him last. Surely no more than an hour ago. More than all right. He was positively heroic. Your Liam was like a one-mouse flying
Get into the animus.
leaping between thwacking rats and rescuing civilians.
Okay, cool story. Bye. Okay, Liam's only an hour ahead of us. I have no reason to talk to any of you. Like, there's a scent of something that I need to identify. That's flour. Yeah, there. Beautiful. More to pilfer. I just got a butter recipe. Any other scents I can't recognize? I can see that all the scents are leading me down in that direction. Still some rat still thinks he can see me.
As Sophia ascended from the ancient catacombs, she emerged at the feet of an enormous creature, a beast of kind she'd never seen before, with a fat, stubby tail, no ears to be seen, and a vile, stinking slobber dripping from his diseased jowls. Several rats circled about him, throwing down their collected loot at his feet like sacrifice to some heathen shrine. All the while simpering and falling for his approval and being beat as often as they were congratulated. At each interaction, they'd speak his name like a curse. Scum Snout. So this was the leader of their raiding party, and Sophia could see why. He towered over his minions and wielded the gigantic mace as if it were a twig. A fleck of his wrist
It's not that
and
big.
a nearby rat would crumble or sail into the nearest wall. He was a monster if ever such a word applied, and he knew it full well.
Sophia? Is that you?
How you doing, Liam?
Oh, it is!
How's it going, bud?
What happened? Are you alright? Oh, if I get my paws on that scurvy, disgusting rat that did this to you, I'll...
How you doing?
Liam, you look hurt. Tell me what's wrong.
No, it's nothing really. Just a bite to meal picnic. But I must say, I don't feel quite well. Sort of woozy and grey. That thing. It was no rat to be sure. I don't know what it is, towering, it's foul. Nearly took my arm off lest I walloped him in the jowls. Oh, Sophia, you have to get away from here before he scents you.
Yeah, I would, but you're talking to me.
Not even a Grangy monstrosity. Remember the vows we prepared? Not mountain, nor sea, nor raging storm. I don't need a
Did
vow
they do the
necessarily
voices
to
for
seal
this
my
over
promise
Zoom?
duly in River
They
Mountain.
did, didn't they?
He's a killer, Sophia. Not a storm.
Reflect on your wedding vows with your spouse. We did it. The best team achievement.
Look here, I am a scout now, and I have a job to do. So you just sit tight. I'll be
These
here
feel
shortly.
like Zoom voice lines.
Tonight was supposed to be something special for you.
I was supposed to give you my mouse dick.
I must stay out of sight. No light and no noise.
Wonder what position.
Mouse spouse.
Gave it much thought as a powder brew. Right, off duties now.
Just gonna come out here. Let's see what's on this side. Enter password. REM E. It could be 4 letters. PEM E. Remy. Maybe. Rhyme. Meme. Is it meme? It's Pepe, isn't it? Pem. Okay. I don't know what the password is. I don't think that... Was this the way I... Oh. Hi, guy. I got a little lost. Sorry. Keep that mouse stick alive. I'll be back. Whatever you say, big guy.
The spoils.
Just do it right in the butt, right here. What is this? Hello? How do I get over there? Oh, thank you. Very dramatic music here.
You know, I smell. Do I smell peppercorns? Your breath.
No, not me, sir. Well, what I mean is, a scum out, Sergeant, sir.
You know what else the rat said?
You hedge spawn flame.
That's pretty much half of the book is Redwall and them having great feasts and a good time and playing with the kids and just having just a really nice experience. And then the other half is
Through the way glass could be seen a large looming shadow. It set her fur a-bristle to think an owl would sit idly by whilst vermin burned her home.
anyways, the other half would be the bad guy, and he would be spending his entire time being mean to his military. It's kind of funny. Whoa. I just got a, like, collect everything
As she considered
achievement.
her next actions, she scented just a hint of dear Liam. She found him nearby, nearly unconscious, and cast amidst a recent catch of fish. He was alive, but badly wounded, bitten by that filthy scum snout, and left for dead.
Oh, you're gonna get
which
so
he
infected.
soon would be, if Sophia couldn't get him help. Whispering together, the two hatched a daring but dangerous plan.
I can't let you do this. It's too dangerous.
And I can't let you perish in a pile of soiled fish, Liam Rivermouse. Just do as your dear Sophia tells you for once. Don't you rustle your whiskers one bit. That monster might be big, but he can't possibly be fast.
That is a
I'll draw a highway
wild
up the Broadwalk, and you slip away when it's clear.
guess.
I'll be just fine, and Captain Robin is on his way.
With a wink, she scaled the bell tower and taunted the brigand as best she was able.
Oi! You big, disgusting gobslobber. I just saw all your mates casting lots on who's gonna get the credit for this failed raid on a bunch of helpless mice.
You might want to work on your delivery on that one. Am I gonna have to, like, run?
The moment the taunt left her lips, she knew it was a mistake.
Oh, running minigame. Running minigame.
He was singularly focused on her.
What is this? You can't catch me, you dumb bitch. You can't catch me, you bitch. Whoop! Oh god. He caught me. Nope. Whoop. Whoop. This is gameplay. No! Oh, he didn't even swing at me. Oh, at least I got a cutscene, or a, I guess I got a checkpoint. Can't see! What the hell did he just say? Get back here, you little whiskey Pop-Tart. No! This is
Escape was impossible. With every dodge and jump,
What?
monster somehow kept pace, effortlessly smashing through every barrel and burying.
None of that made sense. Also, run left was very clearly from the Q&A team. Like, what do we do now? And they're like, you go the other way. How are we supposed to know that? It's like, ugh. Look at this river. This minigame is a little boring.
Justice, you are stupid,
I'm loving the teleporting he's doing. I can't really pay attention to him, but I just see him like... I see him frame jacking in the background here. Well, this is fun. I like this scene. That was a cool scene.
With nary a moment to spare, the lamp was fired, just as furious Scum Snout broke through the trapdoor and lunged up to the platform. Certain of his victory,
Now all of
he
China
sneered
knows you're
and
here.
chuckled with a sound like a hungry grave. Patiently, step by murderous step, he closed the distance as Sophia looked desperately for any hint of escape. But as the beast reached out for her throat, the intense beam of the beacon struck Scum Snout full in the face. Blinded by the intense light, he bellowed in rage and began thrashing
And
wildly.
instantly destroyed the lighthouse light.
He swung his enormous mace all round, destroying windows and walls, cabinets and crops, all in his terrifying agony. No place was safe. The beacon was lit. Sophia had completed her mission, but as the erratic Werak stumbled about the platform, he slammed into her, sending her over the edge and wheeling her into the cold and empty
Get demolished, Sophia. Holy shit. So Liam's gonna die with the fish guts, huh? Do you think the rest of the plan actually went through, or not so much?
And what?
And what's next? The story can't end there. What happened to Sophia? What happened to Liam? I tell you, it
Liam's
can't
dead,
end
idiot.
there.
He died the second he was betrothed.
Most certainly it can. Endings are the right and proper place to stop, don't you think? But more importantly, oh, it's quite late. You're quite ill, and I have quite a bit more to do before the sun rises again. Good night, my dear boy, and sleep sound, knowing I'll be back to tell you more of the story.
Unless I die. That sounds like something who will definitely not be back to tell the rest of the story would say. What happened?
It's perhaps been a while since we've caught up with our Sophia.
That was the end of the
If you
chapter, right?
remember,
Hold on.
She passed her scout initiation with flying colors and was immediately thrown into the thick of a sea rat invasion on her village, Lily Grove.
Was that
She
the end
made
of
her
the
way
chapter?
through the village and to the catacombs, where she bravely saved some locals from the rat clutches. But then came Scum Snout. He was a nasty weret if ever there was one. One of Clooney's
I don't want to
own
skip, like,
commanders, sent to
plot.
pillage the countryside before Clooney himself came for Redwall soon after, in the summer of the late Rose. Scum Snout and his sea rats wrought havoc on the little village. And Sophia's own betrothed, Liam, was bitten by the monster's poisonous maw.
Oh, I never... You didn't say it was
Infection soon
poisonous.
fled. But Sophia had a mission first, straight from Captain Robin himself. Get to the Lily Grove lighthouse and light it. That would warn the surrounding countryside of the attacks and call for much-needed reinforcements. Scum Snout chased her the whole way, but Sophia was too crafty for him. She reached the lighthouse just in time, and as Scum Snout pursued her to the top, he was blinded by the lighthouse's beam. And his mighty tail knocked Sophia off her feet and sent her falling out of the window to a perilous fate.
I'm almost 100% sure I don't need to hear this recap, but we'll make sure. Yeah, I think I'm going to trust my instincts on this one. Let's see. If I go back to the main menu. Yeah, that's what I thought. Toggle with X. What? Oh, you can switch. I wonder if Sophia ends up being the one poisoned. Oh, okay. So you can switch playing which one you want. So okay. So he's not gonna die. Okay. Well, then I'm less impressed then. I do need to go to work tomorrow. So I think I will call it an evening there. We got through Act 1. Place your bets there. I'm 50 on black. Let's go. Woo! Oh, that was fun. I think tomorrow or the next stream, whenever we do that, will be better because we'll have that less than terrible tutorial. We'll see. Good times. We'll see you next time, though. Thank you for having a good time with me. We will see you next time. Goodbye.